Thank you, dear one, for allowing me to speak through you today. Allow the sounds of the ocean in the background to soothe you. If you are listening to these words and these sounds, tune in to the sound of the ocean, the sound of my home. These are the sounds of the surface. Deep below where I reside, there are different sounds, muted sounds, sounds that can travel a long distance as the giant sea creatures and the smaller ones communicate with each other and with me. I wish now, on this day together, to pass on the awareness to you that you too can tune into these sounds. In the depths of the ocean, in the shallows of the shores, sound travels through the water pristinely, in accordance with the purity of the water. Thank you for those who work to purify our water, to clean the waterways, to educate about the necessity of maintaining the purity of our ecosystems within the water and upon the lands. Our planet, as you know, our home, is a living, breathing entity. It makes no sense to shut down her lungs, to stifle her ear holes, her nose holes. Please continue to raise awareness about the necessity of eco-friendly and sustainable living. And please install these behaviours into your everyday life. Educate your children, be their role model, so that this is a normal way of living. The sea creatures, the giant ones, the highly intelligent ones that you know about, the whales, the dolphins, the sea mammals, are all working to assist the ascension of their own species, of your species, of our species, and the planet herself. Not just the giant ones, also the smaller ones. However, we notice how your hearts open whenever you see a whale, whenever you see a dolphin. Your hearts seem to open more when you see a whale or a dolphin than when you see a prawn. We will work with this, even though all creatures have the ability to assist each and every one of us to open our hearts, to join in unity consciousness, and to live with respect for ourselves, each other, our home, and our place in the galaxies. Everything that you think, say, and do affects everyone else and everything else. It determines your present, it determines your future, and as many of you have worked out, it also determines your past. Many of you have mastered the art of time travel in your meditations, in your healings, in your contemplations. Use your gifts wisely, dear ones. Do not squander your God-given talents, your goddess-given talents. Everyone on the planet has gifts within them. Do not look to what other people's gifts are, unless it is simply to enjoy their gifts as they are offered to you and those around you. Do not look to others' gifts to compare yourself, to raise yourself up and think yourself superior, or to lower yourself down and think yourself inferior. Do not waste your energy on these things. Acknowledge your own gifts. Develop your own gifts. Shine them, practice them, use them for the betterment of yourself, your life, your self-mastery, your community, and for the greater good. Where can you use your gifts? In equal giving and receiving. How will you do this? We suggest that you do this with open heart and love. Do not make this a punishment, a chore, a must, even though it is a must. Enjoy yourselves, dear ones. The old paradigms of suffering for your art, of being in poverty for your gifts or your healing talents, those days are gone. They are not necessary. Do not make them your truth. You have free will. Use it wisely. We recommend you use your truth to enhance your quality of life, to enhance the quality of lives of those around you, in cooperation and sustainability with your environment. If it is not sustainable in the long term, it is possibly not the best decision in the short term either. Love is love, as you all say. Sustainable is sustainable or not. Tune in to the sun, to the earth, to the air, to the water, to the air, to the water, to your heart. Directly connect your heart to the elements, to the sacred places on the surface of the planet. And now we invite you to connect your heart to the sacred places under the waterways, under the water surface of the oceans. There are sacred places here for you to connect to, for those who have eyes to see and the willingness to look. Come with love and you will be greeted with love. Thank you, dear ones. Please continue on your journeys. Rest when you need to and pick up again and continue on in unconditional love and oneness. Do a good job. Thank you. We love you.